What up, though? It's your boy Miaci. That sounded fake. But I don't know no other way to start this video off, so I'm gonna just start it like that. What up, dog? Number one, shout out to everybody that's watching this. I don't care if it's one person, I don't care if it's 30 million people. If you're watching this, I appreciate you. Straight like that. So, for the second episode of this thing that I'm doing, deposits the podcast. Why am I calling it deposit? Well, number one, everybody that know me from Instagram know what I be talking about. Drop your deposit now. So with that being said, but not only that, it's a deposit is leaving something somewhere. And so the thing about me is I want to make sure whatever you're doing, whether you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, you watching these YouTube videos, I want to make sure I leave you with some information that you can use that could potentially better you or somebody around you. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm leaving with y'all. So that's why I'm gonna run with that for right now, deposits. You know. So my thing was, like I said in the first one, I was always asking myself what I'm gonna talk about. What I'm gonna talk about. I might be talking about cologne one day. I'm heavy into the fragrance game. I might be talking about Deodora, the Deodora Kid. You know, you see the Deodora joints in the back. I might be talking about hats, music, movies, books, the law of attraction, whatever. You never know. So the thing is, like, man, what you want to talk about? What you want to talk about? So I'm going to just, as it comes to me naturally, that's how I'm going to let it fly to y'all. So whatever I wake up thinking about, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to just let it fly, you know what I mean? It's because somebody need to hear it. So like I say, whether it's one person that need to hear this or 30 million, you know what I mean? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. So I'm finna get straight to it. Matter of fact, let me make some of my appearance right first, because they gon' come for me today. So I got to make sure I'm right, you know what I mean? Make sure I ain't dusty, because I done learned about filming with these high-end cameras. They gonna show the blemishes. You got a pimple, a razor bump, dust, lint on your hat. They gonna find something. A lot of people gonna try to find a negative in it, and it's cool because you gotta be able to take the good with the bad, the L's with the dubs, and it's all good, you dig? Shout out to everybody that's watching this, even whoever gonna put a thumbs down, whoever gonna disagree, whoever gonna wanna, whatever y'all wanna do, you dig? I appreciate you for taking your time out your day to even hate on me or love me, you know, so. With that being said, let's address the elephant in the room. Nah, for real. Let's address the elephant in the room. Stop. Let me stop playing, because this is not even a joking matter. Number one, I want to say, I am not a racist. Like Joyner Lucas song. Shout out to Joyner Lucas, one of the dopest artist that I don't feel like getting the full recognition that he deserves right now, but the universe gonna do what it's supposed to do, when it's supposed to do, how it's supposed to do. Shout out to Joyner Lucas. Dope. I'm not a racist. Like the video, like the song he got, I'm not a racist. If you've never seen it, go check it out. Dope concept. But the point of me saying I'm not a racist is because a lot of people try to shy away from race-related topics online because it's a real touchy subject when you get to talking about race. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of the stuff that's going on in the country nowadays, stuff that's been going on for hundreds, thousands of years. You know what I mean? Like, racism is real and it's part of life, but I don't highlight it a lot. You know what I mean? Because everybody got a different personal view on it. And one thing I learned about the internet is sometimes your personal view needs to just stay personal. Once you put it out to the general public, it becomes, it becomes a public debate, a public barbershop conversation, and you can't be mad how somebody responds to it. So I learned over the years, some stuff you probably just don't want to say. If you've been following me on social media, you know Instagram, I used to make a lot of videos about various different topics that I personally felt, and I didn't really know it was affecting people in different ways, and it could affect, it did affect my business in some ways, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, I accept whatever the universe sends my way, because whatever is for me regardless, good or bad. But I learned some of your personal views need to keep them personal. So when it comes to the topic of race, you know, that's a touchy subject, you know what I mean? So what I want to talk about today, the elephant in the room. I thought it was the elephant over there. What I want to talk to y'all today about is, let me write it down. I don't even know if I want to say this out loud. It's gonna get real. Y'all see that? Y'all can read that? This is what I'm talking about today. Black-owned business. I hear a lot of people always talking about support black-owned business, support black-owned business. I hear a lot of it, right? All right. Let me get this right. Let me get my joint right. So now we got that out the way. This is what we talking about today. Black-owned business. Support, and not just black-owned business, but the term support black-owned business. I've heard it, you've heard it, we've all heard it. What color am I? What color am I? I'm saying brown. What they? Somebody just told me paper bag brown, something like that. But I'm black. I run a business. Filmed by Miaci. Almost 50,000 subscribers on this platform right here. Pop it up. But I'm black. I have a business. It ain't been easy for me. I'm a felon. I built my brand from the ground up. Shot over 1,500 videos. Traveled the country. Been on BET. Shout out to my guy Trey the Truth family, my brother. That's why you got the bump box back there with the Truth album. You know, Trey the Truth got me on BET. I've done a lot of stuff. I did a lot. You know what I mean. But the point is, I have a black business. I have a business and I'm black. So, support black-owned business. I made an Instagram video a while ago. Business 101, you did. It's a narrative that get pushed that, oh, you should support a certain business for it, like, because of race, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, support black businesses or support your people. No. Good business don't have nothing to do with race, color, or nothing, you dig? It don't got nothing to do with your age. It got something to do with one thing. Good business. That's it. Support good businesses. Stop supporting based on the skin color. You dig? It ain't got nothing to do. It's bad businesses in every race and every color, and it's good businesses in every race and every color. Support good business. Shout out to people that do good business and know how to do good business. So in that video, I said some stuff that some people might agree with. I said some stuff some people might not agree with. But I wasn't able to go in depth. You know, Instagram just give you a minute to say whatever you're going to say. Talk how you want to talk and keep scrolling, you know what I mean? But I decided that's what I want to go into with this episode so I can give people a real clear understanding of what I'm really saying. A lot of times you do stuff for entertainment and people might take it as a joke, you know what I mean? But it's just nobody want to be bored, so you have to put a little entertainment in there, like the elephant in the room. Like, you know, it's just entertaining, but the message, the real message of what I really was saying was this, and that's what I hope that people understand. Number one, I'm not a racist, so I don't live life off of black and white. Me personally, I don't. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I know that racism does exist everywhere and discrimination does exist everywhere in the world, but me personally, I'm not racist, man. I'm from Detroit. Anybody that's from Detroit know that how it is. You know what I'm saying? You go to the store, you might have a Chaldean own the liquor store that been in this neighborhood 50, 60 years and he act like he part of your family. You got Russians, you got, you know, different walks of life where I'm from, and people are people, you know what I mean? Energy is energy. I go off energy. I go off energy. I don't go off of the color of skin. For me, it's all about energy. Negative and positive energy. I just want to be surrounded with positive energy. If I feel it's negative energy, I'm going to meet you with that negative energy. I'm going to remove myself from you. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm based off energy, man. I've experienced great people from all walks of life. Period. Like, it's so many different people from different walks of life and ethnicities that I've met that's purely good beings that I can never hold them to be accountable for the negative energy of somebody from that same ethnicity. I just personally can't do it. And I've met terrible people from different walks of life. You know what I mean? So, support black-owned business. Support good business. That's what I like to say. Support good business. I mean, it's good business from every ethnicity and race group, and it's terrible business from every ethnicity and race groups, but I don't believe you should support a business strictly based on the sole fact of, oh, this person is the same race as me. No, I don't believe that. You dig? Because a lot of brands from different races be terrible service, terrible quality, and well, I'm not supporting it. That's just what it is. I mean, let me speak for my brand. Let me talk about my own brand. Like I said, I used to make a lot of Instagram videos, talking crazy, cussing and stuff. And I'm not gonna try to be cussing in these videos. That's why I'm kind of watching what I'm saying, because I don't want to do too much editing stuff out. And then who knows who needs to hear this? A child might need to hear this. So I'm gonna be mindful of what I'm saying. I used to talk a lot of on my Instagram videos, just about different stuff that I personally felt, and the way that I was coming across. The way that I was coming across was real negative, you know what I mean? I do still make videos about deposits, because if you don't have a deposit, I really don't want to talk to you. A deposit is showing me that you're serious. So I'm going to continue to push that message, because I feel like every business owner feels the same way, especially when you're in the service industry. But the way that you deliver the message is important. The way that I used to deliver the message, I can only assume that it wasn't that positive, because I was hearing from different people, from just several different people that never met each other, like, man, you come off as like, you know, too harsh, or man, you gonna lose business because you calling people music trash, or you know what I'm saying, you got a lot of personal views. Basically what I'm saying is the way that I used to conduct my business, it wasn't necessarily in a positive light, and so it cost me some money. It lost me some customers. It made people go spend money elsewhere, even though they did want to come spend it with me. The way that, you know, I was talking to people, it wasn't in the best interest for my brand. And so I made adjustments, you know what I'm saying? I stopped expressing my personal views all the time. Somebody had a question, I answered the question. What I'm really trying to say is, my own brand, I've learned that, man, it's quality of service matters. It don't matter what color I am. I can be purple. If my quality of service is terrible, nobody gonna want to deal with me. Or I can be purple, and if my quality of service is perfect, then the people that choose to deal with me are gonna deal with me, but they're not gonna deal with me based on just my color. So I think that support black business, and I'm heavy on that because I do see it a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a person that go out to eat a lot. Like, I live by myself. I don't cook a lot, so I go out to eat a lot. And man, I've been to terrible restaurants of different kinds. I don't want to make it seem like all of them was black, but today I'm talking about black-owned businesses, because that's what I chose to speak on today, and I think that a lot of people need to hear this. I've been places and terrible attitudes. I'm one of the people that feel like, hey, if you don't want to work somewhere, you shouldn't fill out the application. Nobody begged you to fill out the application and made you show up to orientation and put on your fake professional act to get a job. You chose to do that. So if you don't really want to be somewhere, just don't be there, because you're gonna run business off like that. I've noticed, and I don't want to turn this into a bashing video. I just want to make a general point. The quality of service is not always the best, you know what I'm saying, when it comes from your people, you know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like, as a consumer, that you should be trapped into being a customer to any service that you don't feel is the best for you, no matter what color somebody is. I don't want to make this a negative video. I just really want to hit on support black business, like that statement. I think it should be revised to support good business. Every entrepreneur, black entrepreneur for sure, knows this. Sometimes your people is the people that don't really want to support you anyway. Your people might be the people that want the discount and don't really want to pay what everybody else is willing to pay, because they feel like they're your people. You know what I mean? Like, you could be selling t-shirts. Like a brand that I'm heavy on, which I'm gonna make videos on eventually, is Diodora. This is an Italian brand, but whatever the price is whatever the price is. I'm gonna pay for it. Now, since I'm willing to pay whatever price for this shirt because I want this shirt, then that should mean no matter what I'm going to buy, I should be able to just pay the price if it's something that I'm saying that I want. As a black person that runs my own business, I do know that your people do feel like you should look out for them. Like, as videographers know this, every videographer know this right here, that somebody will come to the video shoot and rented Lamborghini. They'll get an Airbnb that they paid a couple hundred for, if not a couple thousand for, jewelry on. They might have $20,000 in PPP money. Who knows? Because everybody PPP balling out. But that's another topic. You know, like, rapper come with all this and then be like, hey, how much you gonna charge me for a video? They don't want to pay you for the video. They want to pay you $150, $300, like, but they willing to put everything else for their image, you know what I'm saying, on display, like they just living it up, but they don't really want to pay you. Somebody will go spend $1,200 for a shirt from Gucci, but if you got your little t-shirt brand, you pressing up, you trying to sell your shirt for $25, they, oh man, I can't get it to you, I can't get it for 20. So the thing is, as a black business owner, I don't really want to hear that support black business. I don't want to hear it. I'm saying I don't want to hear it. Me personally, if the world don't, I don't want to hear it. Support good business, and support who support you, and appreciate who supports you. Period. No matter what color they are. I think the topic of race needs to kind of get took out of like certain conversations because they don't have nothing to do with race. Business, in my personal opinion, doesn't have anything to do with race for me. You know what I'm saying? If you do good business with me, I really appreciate you, and I'm gonna provide a quality of service. And if I'm coming to your business and you do good business, I'm gonna continue to support your business. I don't care what color you are. Period. And that's just me personally. You know what I mean? And so, with that being said, support good business. Shout out to every entrepreneur in the world. Strive to always give a good quality of service, and the universe is going to assist you. And if your business is not good and your quality of service sucks, then, hey, you're probably not going to last that long. But, yeah, support good business, man. Shout out to everybody that watched this, man, period. And if you're doing business with anybody, just know this, man. If you ain't got no deposit, I don't want to talk to you if you don't got a deposit.